Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front shocks 2007 to 2011 Jeep Wrangler JK. All right, I have another video on the back shocks that I've just replaced. This is for the front. And the front's a little bit more harder, more time than the back, but pretty straightforward. Okay, this is the old one. That's the new one. What you're going to need to take it off is, here, I'll show you. Okay, so before you get to the shock, you have to remove the fender liner. You don't have to remove the outside fender part, just the liner. It's going to have, you see it right there where the light is? Those are little push pins, you know, the ones you grab, the little plastic push pins. And I'll show you the liner. Okay, basically, that's the liner. And to show you over here, you'll see you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the ones on the fender liner. I mean, the fender liner. You got to take those off, and then this comes out. You don't have to take, like I say, you don't have to take the fender off, the plastic part, just the liner. Because I'll show you on the other side. Really fast. Like, I didn't do this side yet, but you see, like, see the fender liner is right there, and it's kind of in a way of getting the bolt. I mean, if you got patience, maybe you can get the bolt out. And plus you got to take the tire off, but you know, it's just a couple of push pins. Makes life easier. Okay, so once you got the liner off, and take the tire off, jack up the car. Do not leave the jack without a jack stand. A jack is not meant to hold, it's only meant to lift. Okay, quick tip. I mean, that seal blows out on the jack and you lose your leg. Okay, that bolt up there, nut actually, is a 16 millimeter. What I did on the old shock, I just wedged a 16 millimeter wrench in between here and the shock tower, and just, you know, little by little loosened the bolt. It was all, I mean, the nut, it was all rusted. On the bottom, right there, it's another 18 millimeter bolt, nut and bolt. You just unscrew that, and the shock comes out. And you just reverse the procedure as the removal. But when you tighten the bottom bolt, the 18 millimeter bolt on the bottom, either put the wheel back on, put all the weight of the vehicle, or what you can do, what I just did, I just put the jack stand and release the pressure on the jack, so the shock is compressed with vehicle weight. This way, you tighten that bushing right there, and it stays, you know, in the weighted position instead of, like, you know, trying to rip it. In other words, like, if you tighten it without any pressure on it, and when you put the vehicle down, the weight, it's gonna, you know, put a little more pressure on that bushing. So, you know, and it can just blow it out within a year, 2 years, whatever. So what you would just like to do is just keep the pressure on it before you tighten it. Okay, and that's basically it. Yeah, it's just 2 bolts. All right, any questions, just let me know. Motorcar Nut 2020, guys and girls. Any questions, just let me know. And please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I really appreciate it. Thank you.